Hello you, yes you, my YouTube viewer. I'm Dougable here, and today I'm going to be playing some Darkest Dungeon, as you can clearly see. What is Darkest Dungeon, you might be asking? It's a turn-based roguelike RPG with some Lovecraftian mythos kind of thrown in for good measure. I'm really excited to play this game because it's right up my alley. I've played a little bit, like 3 or 4 hours to get the hang of it, and this is going to be my second time recording it because the first time I recorded it, let's just say that it didn't go so well because if I didn't say it before, there's permadeath in this game, and characters die quite frequently if you don't get your shit together. So, anywho, we're going to watch the intro cinematic here so we can get a little bit of background story for this game.
Ruin has come to our family.
That narration.
You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial.
Opulent.
Gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor.
The moor.
I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor. Fattened by decadence and luxury.
That's my kind of luxury.
I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some
I see a tentacle.
and unnameable power.
What have you gotten yourself into, sir?
Relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long buried secrets.
Yeah, so you can see the Lovecraftian influence there.
Swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels.
Swarthy workmen.
At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil.
Antediluvian? That vocabulary, son. Break out your thesauri.
Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we
Big motherfucker.
death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity.
Blackened arcades of antiquity.
Consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house?
Don't do it.
Opulent and imperial.
Don't do it.
It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Oh, this is gonna be good. You can tell, right? It strikes me as kind of odd, though, that the narrator, quote-unquote, can still narrate after having supposedly shot himself, as it is implied. I don't know, we don't actually get to see him shoot himself, so... And I guess it would be kind of a leap in logic to assume that the narrator is actually the father in question. But, anywho, we're gonna start a new campaign here. Just to ignore those other playthroughs there. Let's call this... Dougable, with a capital D. Dougable. Yeah, Dougable. Dougable. Yeah. Wow, mesmerizing.
You will arrive along the old road.
Will I?
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside.
That suggestion.
Leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places.
Tenebrous.
There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road. And on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence,
Thug
and
life.
perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Well, he's just giving us directions. That's not very scary. Go this
Steel
way.
yourself, and remember, there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
We will find our redemption. Gotta say, the narrator in this game makes it pretty much worth it on itself. I mean, that's worth the whatever it costs, $20, I think? I don't know what this... It's an early access game, so you get it at a discount currently. But that makes it worth it right there, just listening to this dude. Also, the load screen is obnoxious in this game. Takes forever for stuff to get loaded, but, you know, early access and whatnot, so some of that is to be expected. Some of it is not. Okay, we're gonna get our first... Oh! So this is the gameplay. And we got a map in the right-hand corner here. Gotta choose a room to go to.
Have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Oh! A little surprise there. Oh, he was surprised. He's the one who popped out of fucking nowhere. Okay, so this is our first combat scenario here. We got Reynaud, who's a crusader. It's like a tanky paladin-like class. These are his abilities. And when you hover over each ability, it tells you where in the formation you can use that ability, indicated by the left-hand dots there towards the icon, and what it can target, which are the red dots on the right-hand side there. So you can only use Smite when you're in the first two positions, and you can only hit stuff that are in the first two positions on the opposing team. So I think we're just going to go for straight... Wait. And you can hover over the opposition here in order to see the resistances and their health and stuff like that. He's only got 25% stun resistance, so we might go for a stunning blow here and get a stun. Yeah. Good stun, good stun. And this is Dismas, our highwayman. He's got Open Vein, Grape Shot, which is an AoE attack, as indicated by the 3 connected dots over there. He's got a little buff, Take Aim. I think we'll do Open Vein, maybe get some bleed damage on him. A singular blow. Oh, Dismas gets to attack again? Okay, that's cool. Does bleed stack? Yeah, I think bleed damage does stack. That's pretty cool.
Confidence surges.
So that's pretty easy first encounter, as you would imagine for the tutorial section of the game. But it is very possible to lose a character in the tutorial if you're being completely imbecilic. So we shouldn't discount that possibility.
Leave nothing unchecked.
As any good RPG worth its mustard, there's a lot of looting and risk-reward type mechanics associated with that.
Send these vermin a message.
I like how they say, an ambush, but we surprised them apparently. Do we want to get some... Okay, so this is a big guy. Takes up 2 slots. He has, twice as much health accordingly. So he takes up the first 2 slots in the opposition team, and we got the Brigand Fusilier, who's like a ranged damage dealer. Would it behoove us to try to kill the Fusilier, or do we want to go ahead and take out this big guy as soon as possible? I think his bleed resistance is only 25. We might go ahead and start bleeding this guy down. Oh, resisted the bleed, so I instantly regret that decision, but it's okay. I think we're gonna do enough damage here. We get a free turn because... Oh, I thought we got a free turn because we surprised them. I guess that means we just get to attack first. Okay, it went by kind of quickly there, but I don't know if you noticed. Crits are very important in this game, because whenever someone in your party crits, everyone's like, yeah, we're awesome! So their stress goes down, as indicated by little halos, but when the opposition crits, everyone's like, ooh, what have we gotten ourselves into? And then they all get really stressed out. Stress is a really important mechanic in this game. It's indicated below the health bar here. And when you get super stressed out, maxed out, you have a chance to either be inflicted or become heroic. Once you get inflicted, things start to spiral out of control, and everybody has a really bad time. And we just missed. Ooh, see if we can kill this guy as quickly as possible, because Dismas is on the brink of getting pwned. Okay, Dismas dodged. That's pretty good. Punishment. He's punishing Dismas. Dismas. Ugh! Taking so much bleed damage. Probably gonna see the Death's Door mechanic here if we don't watch out. Kinda need to kill this guy though. He only has 10 HP left. 9, okay. That's good. Alright, Reynaud has an AoE attack called Zealous Accusation. But since the Brigand Bloodletter takes up the first 2 slots here, that doesn't really do us any good. Which has the higher accuracy? Oh, the Stunning Blow has the highest accuracy. So I think we'll use that even though he can resist. And we missed. Wonderful. This is going swimmingly. And yeah, we have a good chance of losing Dismas right here. Dismas is at Death's Door, which of course stressed out. Yeah, I know what Death's Door does. It stressed out Reynaud here. Okay, should we use Grape Shot so we can stop getting pwned? Finally killed that guy. Is he gonna die from bleed damage? Please don't die from bleed damage. Kill him, please. Thank you. Jeez. Alright, so we got some loot. Epic loot. And there's a chest here we can take a look at. Now, it's very important that we read right here. Bandit's trapped chest. I wonder what will happen if we attempt to open it. Ooh, it's trapped. It did blight. But since this is the end of the quest, we're gonna immediately remove that anyway, so it's okay. That was their way of showing you in a structured environment that chests can be trapped and they will inflict status effects on you. And this is the victory screen, as you can see. And we got the quest rewards, what we actually collected during the quest, and what we got heirloom-wise. Heirlooms are the currency by which you upgrade things in your state. Every time you level up, you get a new little quirk, Natural Eye. So that gave Reynaud an extra 5 accuracy to his attacks. Wildphobe, so I don't even know if that's how you correctly pronounce that word. But one of the areas in the game where you can do missions is the Weld, and he's gonna get stressed out a little bit more quickly there. Which, I mean, we can just avoid using him in those missions, but it's a quirk we probably want to remove nonetheless. So I think we're gonna head back to the estate here, as you do after every mission.
Welcome home, such as it is.
So yeah, this is the activity log over here. And these are your quest goals. We've got quite a few to do. But yeah. I'll show you around the state real quick before we end up this first video. Wrap up this end video, rather. So this is the graveyard where Dismas would have been if he hadn't survived that first encounter.
Awaiting merciful oblivion.
And this is the stagecoach where we hire new recruits.
And men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
And you can upgrade
find their way to us now
each
that the road
of
is
the
clear.
buildings in the estate. As I said earlier, it's better to increase the stagecoach network before the barracks at this point.
Can be found even
We
here
want to be able to
mud and rain.
potentially recruit 4 heroes after the next mission, because, you know, in all likelihood, you can have a party wipe. So, we're just gonna hire these 2 dudes. Dudettes, rather. Actually, I think we can rename. Yes, we can. Okay. So, let us rename some of our dudes. The pious yet commendably courageous Red Scar is our crusader. As I said before, he's the tanky dude. Dismas, he's kind of like an all-around rogue kind of guy. Like, he's got some AoE, he's got some status effects. He's He's got some attacks that move him around in the formation that he can unlock later on. I think Rizzo is going to be a good fit for old, formerly known as Dismas. And for a quick reference, if you're moving around party members a lot, they have these preferred positions and preferred targets. Just as like to summarize what your the equipped attacks and abilities you have are good at targeting for. But anyway, we've got Rizzo, we got a healer class, the Vestal. They have a Mace Bash when they're in the front. They've got a self-heal that does damage as well when they're in the back 2 rows. They've got a heal and a party heal, so this is like super healer. Who do I know who likes to be the healer? I believe Brittany can be a decent healer for us. And we got Howard. Now, everywhere else I look at says that Plague Doctor is actually a female character, but then they name it stuff like Howard, so I mean, they are wearing kind of like a dress, and there is a little bit of a that would suggest something other than things associated with the male anatomy, so I think we're going to give this a female name either way. Who will be a Plague Doctor? Plague Doctor is good at stunning and inflicting, you know, other status ailments on the opposition. Noxious Blast, Plague Grenade, Incision, Disorienting Blast. That's pretty good. Let's give... so they have a hard noggin, they're a gambler, and they have rabies. Not good. Who do I know that has rabies? And a hard noggin. I think, Shanann. Yeah. So we've got a full party now, because you can only take 4 people with you per mission. And I think we're going to end this first recording here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of this, you know, give me a like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Anywho, goodbye!